What is the creepiest story they ever told you? I remember a story my grandma used to tell me when I was little. It still gives me the creeps for some reason. She said it happened to a family she once knew. Or maybe they were relatives, distant cousins, someone from long ago. The details were always a little foggy, but she swore it was true. There was a mother and a father and three children, a teenage girl named Emily, a boy named Max, and the youngest, little Zoe. They decided to take a vacation one summer, just before school started. Nothing fancy, just a quiet week at a lakeside cabin deep in the woods. No internet, no neighbors, just trees and water and each other. They packed up their old SUV and hit the road early in the morning. 5 seats, 5 family members. But when they arrived at the cabin and unpacked, there were 6 of them. No one noticed right away. They set up their things, picked beds, and settled in. The days were full of swimming and hikes, card games and bonfires. There were 6 plates on the table at dinner, 6 pairs of shoes by the door, 6 voices laughing around the fire. Yet no one could say exactly who the 6th person was. Every face seemed familiar. Every voice rang a bell. It wasn't until the mother stood on the porch one morning, sipping her coffee, that she frowned and said to her husband, "Didn't we book this place for 5?" He looked confused. "Yeah, I think so." But when they checked the email confirmation, there was nothing there. No service, no signal. Later, there was no email at all. The kids didn't seem to notice anything strange. Max said he liked playing hide and seek with the quiet one. Emily asked, "What quiet one?" "You know," he said, "the one in the gray hoodie? They're always with us." But none of them remembered packing a gray hoodie. That night, Emily scrolled through the photos on her phone. In some, there were 5 people. In others, 6. Sometimes a shape in the background, just out of focus. A shadow where no one was standing. A reflection in the lake. The next morning, they packed the car. The kids argued about who had to sit in the middle. All 3 of them claimed the middle seat was already taken. The parents brushed it off. The car had 5 seats, but somehow they all fit. When they got home, everything returned to normal. Mostly, but the mother noticed something strange while unpacking. 6 toothbrushes. She only remembered buying 5. No one said anything. No one threw the extra one out. It stayed in the cup beside the sink, unused, but not untouched. Once in a while, it would be damp. My grandma would always lower her voice at that part and say, "They were a family of 5, but something came with them from the woods. And whatever it was, it made itself at home." She'd laugh after, say it was just an old story, but I could always tell there was something in her eyes, like she wasn't entirely sure it was a story.